What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with a weekend IPL video recap. Of course, I didn't have a video yesterday, but I did just do a full memes episode where I do usually cover most of the big events, most of the big stuff that's happening, but I kind of wanted this year, if I do miss a few matches, I kind of want to compile them all into a one video, like a weekend recap. So that is why we are here today. We're going to run through the few games that I haven't been able to do full reviews on. We're going to touch over them, the big things, the lowlights, the man of the matches, just that sort of stuff, and touch over the table and the statistics, because now every single team has played one game. So the table is taking shape. We're right into it, and we're going to jump straight into this one. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and please do comment down below. Push the YouTube algorithms. Let me know all of your thoughts from the weekend that was the IPL. So hey, let's jump straight into it here. Of course, we did review the first game, RCB CSK. The second game. Now this, obviously, look, I'm a Punjab Kings fan. I won't touch too much on this one, but because obviously it was an amazing game. Like, of course, down there at the new home stadium. Beautiful, by the way. I love the new home stadium. I love the new jersey. I love seeing Preeti Zinta's face. It's all really good vibes and good energy at the Punjab Kings right now, and really happy to start off 1-1. Of course, Delhi Capitals' return of Rishabh. They looked a little bit unsettled, didn't really understand their 11 at times as well. Their bowling unit was quite average, so they've got some things to work on. Player of the match was that man, Sam Curran, for... he only bowled 1 over. We pay this guy so much money to bowl, and he bowled 1 over. But who cares, because he made 63 off 47 and won us the game with the bat. That late partnership from him and Livingston towards the end was bloody clutch and key. So big shout outs to Sammy Curran for that one. The other things to touch on here, Shai Hope, Paral, 32 not out of 10. Arshdeep Singh, my man, my prediction for the purple cap. Arshdeep Singh, so he started off well there. Purple Patel, in no surprise, he went for a lot of runs, but took 2 wickets. Harpreet Brar, economical. And then into the second innings, pretty much Livingston, Sam Curran won the game with the bat. Kuldeep Yadav, Khalil Ahmed, and Ishant Sharma. And unfortunately for them, Ishant Sharma did go down injured, so their bowling unit is really stretched right now. Mitchell Marsh having to bowl 4 overs. None for 52. Like, I tell you what, that is not a situation you want to be in if you're a Delhi Capitals fan. Mitch Marsh is a terrific all-rounder, but he's like Glenn Maxwell. You don't want him to bowl 4 overs every game because he's just not that consistent with bowling. But hey, so that was the first one of that Punjab win there with 4 deliveries remaining. And very happy to start off with a big fat W for the Punjab Kings. Into the next game, Kolkata Knight Riders do win. A genuine thriller. Like, this was an awesome game. Just beat Sunrisers into the last over. There was drama. There was a whole bunch of stuff, really. Let's talk about it. Player of the match. Incredible. I mean, look, I just did my memes episode and said he's more of a batsman only now. Doesn't really bowl or bowl that well, but in this match, he did bowl 2 overs and take 2 crucial wickets as well. So the all-round specialist, but it's what he did with the bat. 64 not out of 25 deliveries to finish that first innings. Rinku Singh said, "This is all yours, big fella. You take it from here and be the star." And man, this is why we love West Indies players, because when they strike the ball and when they get going, it's the best stuff to watch in cricket, let alone any player cricket. So massive ups there. Phil Salt, of course, looked really good on debut for Kolkata, I believe. And Ramandeep Singh, of course, there, a nice 35. The bowlers, Natarajan, Mayank Makande, 2 wickets there. And the skipper, Pat Cummins, 1 for 32 off 4. You probably want a little bit more out of him, but look, he's going to bring a lot more than just bowling. It's the leadership, it's the captaincy, it's the belief that you can win. So, yeah, they'll be okay. And into the second innings here, Sunrisers Hyderabad, where it was a tussle and it was a really back and forth sort of second innings here. And then Hyderabad got into a position with Henrik Clarke where you thought they'd probably go on and get the W. But it was a great fight back with the ball there at the end from Harshit Rana, who, of course, did give the silent celebration as well. So, plenty happening. Henrik Clarke was unbelievable. Rana, of course, bowled terrific, and Sunil Narayan, I mean, the man may be pushing 50, but he can still economical and dot ball as much as anyone. So, that's pretty much all to talk about there. I thought Agarwal looked okay early for SRH2. And Kolkata. So they win their first game down there at home at Eden Gardens. You want to start off that way. Of course, Mitchell Starc, we know what happened. None for 51, I think it was. So, look, not a great start for the great man, Mitchell Starc, but he'll be back. Don't worry, Kolkata fans. It's going to be fine. I understand that it's not a good first impression, but there were drop catches. There were misfields. He easily should have had 1 or 2 wickets for about 38 runs. It would have been a lot more acceptable, but we move on to the next game. I'm just trying to get through these games kind of quickly here and just keep it in a little compact video so people can watch kind of quickly and, you know, that sort of stuff. Rajasthan versus Lucknow. A domination here from the Rajasthan Royals, really. I mean, they're into bat first, set a total that wasn't chaseable by Lucknow, and they get the win in their home stadium as well. So every home team has started off with a win. Player of the match is the GOAT, Sanju Samson, in the first opening game of the IPL. He is the greatest all time when it comes to the opening fixture of the season. He literally looks like prime Viv Richards when he's playing in the first game of the season. It is genuinely ridiculous. I don't know how he does it. But now for him, it's keeping the consistency throughout the entire season and not letting the boys down. So, 193 on the board, win by 20 runs. Sanju was unbelievable. Naveen Huq, 2 wickets, expensive. Bishnoi and Mohsin Khan, pretty expensive. How about this, though? The comeback from Riyan Parag. Now, look, obviously one domestic player of the year or comeback player of the year, and we know the situation with him. He is literally, how do I put this nicely? Before this game, he was regarded as the most useless IPL player probably ever. But when he does stuff like this and shows his potential, you see and why Rajasthan keep persisting with him and picking him because of stuff like this. And after a big domestic season, he looks in the best shape and fitness-wise ever, which is really positive for him. Jaiswal 24. And into the second innings, look, Lucknow just didn't go quick enough. Other than Nicholas Paran, it was a pretty slow effort from KL Rahul. To be honest, I thought KL kind of played for his 50 there. I didn't think KL had the intent to win, which is a little bit disappointing from your captain. I thought he kind of guided in a 50, didn't want to play too many risks early and just kind of sat around waiting for Paran to come out and make lots of runs. And by the time that happened, Paran was under so much pressure to try and pump everything for 6. So not to be, Huda looked okay. Obviously in the bowling, Trent Bolt, he is just ridiculous in the power play. Sandeep Sharma was awesome late, and the great man Yuzi doing Yuzi stuff. So, Rajasthan Royals. I'm going to edit that out. Not the Rajasthan Royals, the Rajasthan Royals start off with a W as well. So, now we get into the game that, of course, was last night / this morning for me. In another cracking game of the season. Now, I was tempting whether I would do this game in a separate video, but I'm like, there's no point making 3 videos today. I'll just do this in this video here as well. So Gujarat versus the Mumbai Indians. We will talk a little bit more in depth about this game, but of course, Hardik's return to Ahmedabad, getting booed in the toss, sending Rohit Sharma to the boundary, opening the bowling with himself. There's a lot of learning curves here for the Mumbai Indians and that man Hardik Pandya. Some pretty average captaincy in his first game, but that was probably to be expected there. Gujarat do come away with the win here, and I think they're going to be underrated big this season under the new skipper, Shubman Gill. Player of the match, Sai Surdarsan. Now, we know this guy's an up-and-coming star. We've seen it last year, the flashes of brilliance. I think he also has a really good domestic record in India as well. Someone let me know if that's true, but I know that he's been scoring lots of runs. So 45 off 39 doesn't look that impressive, but in the terms of the game, it was the match-winning knock in the end. So good stuff there by Sai Surdarsan, the youngster stepping up. Should we go through the scorecard? Let's do it. All right, this was last night, so we will go through more of the game. Saha started off with a beautiful 4 against Hardik. Shubman Gill, of course, loves the venue, looked awesome as captain in his first game. Surdarsan, 45 man of the match. Omarzai, a few nice boundaries. He's a pretty quality all-rounder. David Killer Miller, not to be, 12 off 11. Vijay Shankar, whatever. Tawatia, 22 off 15, the finisher. Rashid Khan, and hold on. Where is Shah Rukh Khan? I just realised Shah Rukh Khan didn't even play. Was he... Bro, why did Shah Rukh Khan not play? I understand that, I guess, they've got Tawatia, who is the same sort of player, but if it's me, I'm playing Shah Rukh Khan over Shankar. Like, I know you need Shankar to possibly bowl, but not for me personally. And then Rashid Khan, 4 not out there. So the main things from that first innings was this bowling unit, because they started off terribly. Pandya opening the bowling. He went for a lot of runs and then gave the ball in the second over. You would think to Jasprit Bumrah. No, he gives the ball to Luke Wood, who then went for some runs, and then the third over. You know what? It's been 2 overs. Let's get the ball in Bumrah's hand with the new ball. The third over, Hardik Pandya decides, I'm going to bowl myself again. And it was from that moment that I realised Hardik was going to be a selfish captain. And I love Hardik. I've always been a big fan of him, but I was so disappointed in him last night and the decisions that he made for himself. To be honest, I thought, a little bit selfish at times, and things like sending Rowett out to the boundary, and there was just a little bit upsetting, to be honest. Like, we know what Pandya does, we know what he's done for Team India as well. That was terrible, to be honest. Like, you got to be honest, that was a terrible look for Pandya in his first game. None for 30 off 3, bowled terribly. Luke Wood bowled terribly. Bumrah. Now, this is one man who can just keep his chin always high. Like, this guy is just the best bowler in the world. 3 for 14. Malani, Piyush Chawla takes a wicket, and Gerald Coetzee there, 2 for 27. So very, very strong as well. 168 is the total set. If you're Mumbai, you're thinking we're gonna win. Like, we should chase this down. We understand the pitch is maybe a little bit slow, and might take a little bit of time to get into our innings. But as long as you don't lose early wickets, you should get it done. So Ishan Kishan, he decides, I'm going to go out for a duck. So that's nice. He's gone. It was a terrible shot. No foot movement. See you later. Hitman Sharma scoring another very good impact 40. 43 off 29. You got to see some trademark Rowett Sharma shots. That's what we're there for. And how about this guy? Narman Dahir, I believe it is. 20 off 10, batting at number 3. And that's his highest score in T20 cricket now. So a nice strike rate, maybe not the highest of score. Baby AB de Villiers then comes to the crease as the impact player, 46 off 38, gave Mumbai a big spark there in that middle part, and really kind of gave Mumbai a big chance to go on and actually win the game. Of course, did go out, caught and bowled to Mohit Sharma, but I thought played his role terrific, and you just see him getting opportunity. Tilak Varma. And then it fell apart pretty much after that. I mean, they were going to rely on boundaries late. Tim David, Rashid Khan had his measure. Hardik Pandya, 11 off 4. it's nothing. Like, I understand that you were in that position of the game to either hit boundaries or go back to the bench. He hit boundaries and then went out. Like, that's just cricket. I'm not going to be upset about that, I suppose. Gerald Coetzee, and then you're not expecting the man Piyush Chawla to smack a 6 off the last ball, are you? So that is how that finished off. Into the bowlers, Omarzai, an underrated pickup. I'm going to keep saying it. 2 for 27 off 3. Umesh was good. Rashid, Kishore, my man, 1 for 24. Spencer Johnson, expensive, but took 2 big wickets there late. So that was big. And the man, the impact player, Mohit Sharma, 2 for 32 off 4. He still has the talent. And that'll cap us off. That is all of the games reviewed since the opening match here. Let's jump to the statistics, shall we? So after every team has played one game, the highest score was Sanju Samson's 82, Dre Russell, Nicholas Paran, Clarkson, and the man Sammy Curran. I don't know why it's only got their average. Oh, because they went out. Of course, use your brain, Liam. Come on, use your brain, mate. Sometimes I forget, okay? Mustafiza Rahman, of course, at the top there. The rest here, you can see. Isn't that crazy? Mustafiza Rahman, 4 for in the first game, still the highest leader, highest scores. We looked at that, best bowling figures. It's all the same stuff so far. Bumrah with the best bowling average, economical. Degar, I think he only bowled 1 over. And then, of course, you got Jasprit Bumrah, 6s, Henrik Clarkson, Faf du Plessis for the 4s, Dre Russell for the boundaries, and that will cap us off. Let's go to the table, leave it here. Hold on. Let's talk about the game tonight. Punjab, my boys, versus RCB down there at Chinnaswamy Stadium. It's going to be a genuine banger. I can't wait. Go Punjab. I know that I've got a lot of RCB fans who do watch my channel, but, it's either win or lose, and I want to win. So, hey, that will cap us off. Good luck for tonight, everyone. My memes episode will be out today, so check that out when it's out. I hope we all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.